today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff to Ingram.
Defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on it. Now
a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Jackson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They start on the ground with Geis. And that play will go nowhere. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. From the 29, Haskins. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down at the 27. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to throw, Haskins, eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown on the year. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. Typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the 2nd round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys to pair with Lamar Jackson in the run game.
I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Ball carrier
Gus Edwards. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. from the 24. Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. Now it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll be brought down at about the 25. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And his pass incomplete.
And they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
False start, offense.
They go play action with Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And he's going to go down again. Calais Campbell in there again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Hopkins' kick is good. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that you have planned for it. You're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they've presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on. Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff.
On first down, this is Geis. And he's going to be met. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line.
On second down, here's Haskins. Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And he locates Walker, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Shotgun handoff now for Love. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On play action, Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Rashard Higgins, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cards seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. A touchdown pass there for Ben Roethlisberger. In our game, it was Dwayne Haskins with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further. Running to start the drive is Love. And this one goes nowhere. They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He pitches it out. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started.
That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you.
Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And not a lot of daylight. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go.
Here's Haskins to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Oh, incomplete. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he gets this to the 35-yard line. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Now a run with Geis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Geis. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. On 2nd down and 4. Haskins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. Derek Wolfe.
And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball. You're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Flush, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins eluding the pressure. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Watch practices. How many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
Birds on the bench in a big way right now.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now it's Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's able to get this one up to his 30-yard line. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A carry now for McKissick. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. To throw again. Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. Operating from the gun. Haskins. And that is incomplete. That 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he was able to shed one tackle. Probably at the forefront of his mind, just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Stepping in, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis. Just what you want on a 1st down run. On 2nd and 2, Haskins escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. On the ground, it's Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Gonna throw right side here, complete. On 1st down, here's Love. And this will leave him a yard short. Haskins on the keeper. And he is not going to get in. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll take this into the end zone. Here's a toss coming right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. They work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. A nice job of eluding the pressure.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And that one ended up incomplete.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Jackson from the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A little short. 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to be set on the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do. Discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5. Still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And he will not be able to hang on. 4th down. They'll run It's Ingram, and they are going to stop it. And the drive begins with a run by Geitz. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And they take a knee. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. Washington about to close this one out. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Washington, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll sink now.